So if you're thinking about buying a home, one of the most important things that you can do before ever going down that road is at least getting pre-qualified for a mortgage if you plan to finance the new house that you're hoping to buy. Many people assume that they can afford X house when in reality they can't afford Y house. Don't assume that because you have a new job or because you're making more money now than you did when you purchased that house that you automatically qualify for more house than you're already in. Or again, just don't make assumptions when it comes to going down that road. It's a waste of your time, it's a waste of a real estate agent's time, it's a waste of someone that's selling their home's time. Find out that you can buy before you try to buy. Now, that being said, there is a big difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. 99% of the time what comes across my desk with offers are pre-qualifications. A pre-qualification is nothing more than you speaking to a lender and answering 2 or 3 questions and them saying that based on your answers that you provided them, you should be able to purchase a house worth X. That doesn't really mean a hill of beans because until you go through underwriting, we don't know what's going to come up and whether or not you will be able to actually qualify for the loan that you're hoping for or not. A pre-qualification, on the other hand, means that you have spent the time and you've put in the effort and it has been determined that you actually qualify to purchase a house worth $500,000. Don't make assumptions. Same thing if it comes to selling your home. If you're going to sell your house and you want to go buy a new one, before you ever think about selling that house, go down that road. I would suggest getting pre-qualified, making sure that if you bought your house for $400,000 8 years ago and now it's worth $900,000 and you found a house that you absolutely love that's 1.1 million, whatever the number is, or even $700,000, don't assume that because your house is worth this much that you can automatically go buy another one worth that much or more. You probably can't. Well, I don't want to say you can't, but you just need to make sure. So again, pre-qualification versus pre-approval. Pre-qualification is very subjective. Pre-approval is definitive. From a seller's perspective, if I am representing you as your selling agent, your listing agent, and I have offers that come across, and there's 2 of them that we've narrowed it down to. One of those buyers might be a few dollars more, and he submits a pre-qualification letter, yet another offer comes through that's a little bit less, but he has a pre-approval letter. It may be that I'm advising you to go with the offer that's a little bit less because we already know this guy is more likely to get to the closing table. There's still some gray area associated with the guy that submitted the offer that has a pre-qualification. So there's so many variables involved, but whether you're a buyer or a seller, it's always a good idea to get pre-qualified if you can, and at the bare minimum get a pre-qualification, because when you submit that offer, if you don't submit some kind of approval or pre-approval with it, chances are you're not going to get that house. So we have relationships with very strong reputable mortgage brokers here locally, so if you would like an introduction, I'm more than happy to make that for you. And if you have questions about buying a home or selling a home, we're always available from email, text, phone, anytime, day or night. Give us a ring. We're here to help with no obligation or expectation on our parts.